Hey guys, I'm just jumping into this match with VIVI against SAKAZUki. Not much has happened so far. He's just attacked me twice, and turn 1 I leader affected, turn 2 I played that Sanji, which just got Hound Blazed. So I have no board, but neither does he, so that's fine. And then here on 6 Dawn, we're able to play this Cavendish, draw a card, and then draw 2 more cards, and trash 1. So here I have... This Cavendish is definitely dying, so next turn I'm going to be at 8 Dawn, meaning I'm playing a Rayleigh. So I don't think I'm going to have much chance to play another Cavendish this game. So I'm just going to trash that second Cavendish. The rush is really nice against these control decks because we are able to get a swing off before our character inevitably gets removed. And then we have so much top end that eventually they run out of removal for it all. Ideally, is the goal. I've been trying out this new Nami card, but I have not actually used it in a single game yet, I think. Maybe the curve is just not there. It's really only like... It's good for going first, because it's 5 Dawn. Like, you don't really have a good play on 5 Dawn, because if you play Cavendish, it can't swing. You can play the 3-cost Sanji and swing. Oh, it's bottom decked. But playing 3-cost Sanji and swinging is like... alright, I guess? It's just very easy for it to die. I'm thinking this still gives us an extra draw just like the Sanji. But we would not get a draw from leader effect, but it's a 6k blocker, which hopefully helps us last a little longer to get to the late game healthy and play all these top end. But going second, this card really never comes up, I guess, because on 4 Dawn you're playing Sanji or ulti, and on 6 Dawn you want to play Cavendish. Which I usually am able to find, but I guess... Yeah, there goes the Cavendish. But I guess this can still be good on 6 Dawn if you whiff the Cavendish somehow, which is, you know, possible. But yeah, unfortunately in my games with VIVI so far, I have not actually had a chance to play this Nami and see if it's worth it. It basically, I took out the DOS Bones from the old list, where it was draw 2, trash 1. This is basically the same card, but you get more card selection. It's just strictly better. You draw 3, bottom deck 2, instead of draw 2, trash 1, and it's the same stat line, but also a blocker. So this card is just much better than DOS Bones, which were for the same cost, which we were playing anyway. I really don't like that he's attacking me so heavy. He's hit me for 8k 3 turns in a row, and I'm tempted to just take it. Because he has no board to threaten me with, and my hand is huge. The only risk is pudding, but I don't think Sakazuki's play pudding. But my hand is so ginormous at this point, I think I should use these 2Ks while I still can. Because with VIVI, I'm not yellow or purple, so I have no way to gain life. So the life I lose is just gone. It's just gone. Oh snap, maybe he has nothing for me to remove with Rayleigh or Beckman, so maybe this is where I finally play the Nami. Because I have nothing better to play. Because he has nothing for me to remove. So, I mean, yeah. I want to save my removal. I can play this Beckman and kill the... I could kill the brand new, actually. He might just dawn up the brand new. I have had that happen to me several times. He may just dawn up the brand new. But also my hand's kind of bricked. I don't need 5 top end, hopefully. So maybe the Nami is better here, and I just give it rush and swing. Because I don't really need the blocker either. I'm going to do that. I don't think I'll play the Beckman here, because I don't really care about the brand new. Right? You know what? I do care about the brand new. I don't want him donning it up or putting a Hound Blaze on it. So I am just gonna remove the brand new, as crazy as that seems, since there's nothing better to remove. Yeah, so to this day I have never summoned this Nami, but it's there if I need it. But even there, I feel like I'd rather remove the 3k because I have seen Sakazuki dawn up brand new and Tashigi against me more than once, so I'd rather avoid that possibility and just keep his options as low as possible. Because I know if I play this Nami, it's just going to get removed. And I won't have any... And then the Brainu will be able to attack after that, potentially. So I just don't want to have to deal with that. And if he still gives me nothing to remove, maybe I play the Nami, but I think I'm probably playing a Rayleigh next turn and popping this Rebecca. Or something else that comes out. We shall see. And the Nami will end up getting used for counter, almost certainly. Because with a hand this bricked, I do not want to keep my bricks in hand. I want to put them on the board. Alright, this looks like a Houndblaze moment. Leader swing with 3 Dawn again for another 8k swing for the 4th time this game. Let's see if he does that. There's other ways he could remove it too. He doesn't need to necessarily Dawn this up. He does need 2 Dawn for Houndblaze though, or Amma, whichever one he picks. Okay, he's just gonna put all 5 and not even remove the Beckman. We're super okay with that. So this Hina got no value whatsoever. And I'm gonna have to take that 10, which makes me really happy I did not take the 8 last turn. And now this is a very real moment for a blocker. Maybe this is the fabled blocker turn. Since again, he gave me nothing to remove. I could Rayleigh here. I should probably Rayleigh here. I should probably not play the blocker. Because I can't kill this Hina because he'll just block if I play the Nami. So I will play the Rayleigh. And we're gonna go 3, 2, KO. And then we're gonna swing 7 at 2, which is gonna die. And then we're gonna give Rush to Rayleigh, draw a card, and swing 8 at life, which is probably going to connect. Knowing how few 2Ks, yeah, Sakazuki typically plays. And here we are chilling with our 11 card hand to their 8 card hand. There's always a slight chance Sakazuki plays Pudding, but I think it's pretty unlikely. But this deck just folds to Pudding. My whole strategy is having 1,000 cards in hand at any given moment to survive the late game. So if I get Pudding, I'm just cooked. That's just the risk you take when you play VIVI, is you almost guaranteed lose to Pudding. It is kind of impossible to keep your hand low without just playing very suboptimally. He's gonna hit me with the Tempest Kick. Gonna get that cost reduction probably on the Beckman. It is the easier target. Yeah. Nice to know our Rayleigh will live another day with that 8k body. And I feel extremely safe here. He can't play a Tenkuzan on me because he already spent the Dawn this turn. And even if he does, I have plenty of removal to deal with it. I can deal with anything he plays. Nothing in the Sakazuki deck is out of range for Shanks. Not even this guy. So he's gonna play a card. Ooh, I've never seen this summoned in a game before. All my characters get -2. So when it's low swings like this, we absolutely 1,000% have to counter it because, like I said before, we have no way to gain life. And I have blockers in this deck with the 2Ks and the Namis, but they almost never hit the board because you want to be playing big threats the whole game. Here I have a choice. I can't deal with both of these. I have a choice between killing the Brook, which is removal, or the Sengoku, which is cost reduction. And I feel like removal comes at a higher premium because, I don't know, is that true? If he can reduce a cost, he's going to reduce it. Because he can play like Rebecca Hina or something. I think the removal is more important to get rid of. But I'll Rayleigh this down to 3,000 so it's not a threat next turn. Or not a significant threat, I should say. We're going to start off... I wish one of these was rested so I could hit it, but that's not the case. We're going to start off with an 8k to life. And then we're definitely playing... I could play Shanks. That way I potentially win next turn. Because if I play Rayleigh here, I don't get a third swing next turn. Unless I play another Rayleigh, which is 8k. But if I play 10 Shanks here now, then I can swing for 12 next turn and a Rush Rayleigh next turn. But then I don't deal with both of these threats when Rayleigh kind of does. So I think I still want to play the Rayleigh. Because I don't want this Sengoku hitting me for a lot of damage. 3, 2, KO. Activate, give Rush. I do play Pudding, of course, because it is decent against certain decks. It would have been really... I don't remember how many cards he had in hand, but maybe it would have been good on those turns where he didn't have anything for me to deal with. So I just played the... Or that one turn where I played the Beckman. I don't remember how many cards he had in hand, but it probably wasn't a lot at the time. Do not remember. So he's gonna give me cost -2 to my board. Here, Gravity Blade really sucks, but then he's not developing his board, and I just play 10 Shanks and carry on with my life. I don't know if Sokka plays Gravity Blade anyway. But 10 Kuzan, if 10 Kuzan sticks, Gravity Blade just obliterates me. But that's what these are for, to make sure the 10 Kuzan does not stick. I'm gonna sort my counter. Got a handful of counter and a few bricks that I'm going to deploy. Except this Cavendish, he's just gonna be stuck in my hand until I see a bad manners. This is the ulti I was referring to, your best play on 4 Dawn. Cavendish is not great on 4 Dawn because there's a good chance it gets removed before it can swing. I like to play it on 6 Dawn to give a rush. And then your second best play on 4 Dawn is that Sanji, which I had to play this game. He's gonna trash a Borsalino to draw a card. Really hoping for no pudding. If he swings, I'm countering. I don't care what it is. Unless he's swinging 13 at life, I'm countering. Okay. Or 13 at Rayleigh. If he swings 13 at Rayleigh, I'm still countering. Because that's only 3 2Ks. We're gonna see Rebecca grab a Kobe. He's gonna trash a card to KO me. How do you get me to -5? Oh, there's a Tempest Kick. Yeah. This plus Tempest Kick is -5. This will trash a card to KO 3 cost. Here we're probably going Rayleigh to trash that Rebecca blocker and get rush. Really want to save the 10 Shanks for 10 Kuzan or Jack. It's my answer to Jack as well. And 9 cost Kaido. Rayleigh is the best for dealing with blockers because it kills a blocker, weakens their attacker, and it gets rush. So it's the best of all 3 worlds. Rayleigh is the best card in this deck by far. Not close. But then this is second best, I would say. Or Cavendish. Maybe we should tell him. But Rayleigh, like, this deck would not function without Rayleigh. Rayleigh is what makes it remotely playable. He is really blockering up, so I was hoping to win next turn, but that is not happening. Okay, but we can stop this swing with a 1k counter, which you love to see. He has 6 cards in hand, so we're never playing pudding this game. So I'll just go to 6 with pudding. Yeah, pudding does not come up against Sakazuki much. They keep their hand pretty low because they play so many combos. Here I can kill this Brook. I can't kill him, but I can kill the Brook. How do we do this? So I can go -3 to Sengoku to stop it from swinging for Halot. -2 to Brook, kill the Brook, and we'll go from there. Wait, no, kill the blocker. It's the same thing. If he blocks, it's the same thing. So I kill a blocker and I have 2 swings. Yeah, I'll lower the Kobe because I'm swinging at the Brook. I could also risk it for the biscuit and go for game, but if he has 2 2Ks in hand, that does not work. This way he would need 2-2-1 to save the Brook. Which now maybe I should have... Actually, maybe I should have killed the Brook instead of the Rebecca. Oh, but he just lets it die. So we're chilling. We are so big chilling. And then we're going to give Rayleigh Rush, draw a 2K. Heck yeah. Swing for game. He's going to block. So maybe he must not have any 2Ks, or he doesn't have 2 2Ks. He's just going to pass, so yeah, GG, brother. Heck yeah, and we finished with 12 cards in hand. Oh, there's his 2Ks, actually. Alright, let's go... You know what, let's swing for game with Nami, because I never got to play the Nami. So we're going to swing for game with Nami. Heck yeah. $9K to life. Let's go, Nami. Let's go. Finishing with 13 cards in hand. He is so bricked. He has 1k counter. GG. Alright, well. We obliterated Sakazuki. Glad this... Actually, I wish this Tenku song had come out so that I could kill with Shanks. Hope y'all enjoyed that, and I will be back in the future very soon. Maybe with split format, maybe with One Piece. We'll find out when we find out. See y'all next time. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.